What's up, guys? I'm back after several days with technical analysis. I want you guys to pay very close attention for the possible more pullback that we're going to see for Bitcoin, and I'm going to talk about it. I already told you guys that I am expecting at least down to 89,700 or 89,700 or down to $87,000 at least. Okay, and I had warned you guys in previous videos. If you guys remember, for a long time I said that every time BTC dominance tops, BTC price tops as well for temporary, and we see down almost 30% pullback or 32%, and I showed you guys in 2017 and 2021, and I talked about what are the possibilities that we're going to probably see the same thing this time for the cycle. And let's just talk more about it. Okay, so far you guys can see that we have done a pullback. This is the monthly look. Okay, I really do not want to see Bitcoin closing monthly candle like this, because in the last bull run, every time we top, we closed red candle. Okay, and this looks very bearish. Okay, because you guys can see how huge of the wick is from the top and the small body on the bottom. Okay, that's not what I really like to see, but let's get into more details. Okay, I'm gonna get this back on daily, and it had showed you guys. If you guys want to see more details about the previous bull market, just go ahead and watch those videos that I just pointed. So far, if you want to look at the pullback, how many percentage we have had. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this, and if you grab the ruler from this top, almost we have done 15%. Okay, so we can do another 15%, which will bring us down to, if I want to just go 30%, that will bring down $32,000 from the top. Okay, which means we can go down to $75,000. $75,000 means that this was the top. The first, when we hit this $74,000 and we broke above this level, we can go down to the last top. Okay, that would be very bearish, honestly, because you can, if I just want to zoom out, you can see how much lower we can go. Okay, that will be something looking like this. But I do not want to concern you guys, because I am still thinking that altcoins are gonna rally even if we get a pullback like this. Okay, 30%. I showed you guys in the previous bull market we had 30%, but because the price was a lot smaller, we did not see that much of a pullback. But because Bitcoin already hit $108,000, 30% of it will bring it down to $75,000 almost. Okay, so I want you guys to consider the difference from previous bull market, and I showed you guys, zoomed in 2017 before we started rallying to go to $19,000 for the top of 2017 bull run. I showed you guys how we had that 30% down there, but it was so small, but it was still significant, because back then price of Bitcoin was going up, and having 30% pullback scared a lot of people. But you guys know that at the end, we still had bull run for altcoins. In here, we had bull run for altcoins. So I am not afraid, because by looking at BTC dominance in here, let's just talk more about BTC dominance, because I need to show you guys some scenarios in here. Okay, this is the monthly look of BTC dominance. If you guys remember, I said that there's a huge similarity between here, this look, and what we are in right now. Okay, we had these green candles, then red, and then green, and red closed even below it, same as in here. Okay, but the monthly candle, the next one, closed red, so we kept going lower. I mentioned in the previous videos, I said I really want to see BTC dominance, this monthly candle, which is green right now. I really wanted to close red, or we can go high. Okay, how higher we can go, I already explained that where we have this in here, I am expecting to get rejected around 64%. for BTC dominance, which means that altcoins are going to go down lower. They're going to go lower temporary, and Bitcoin is going to drop with them. But because altcoins are going to go down even more, still BTC dominance is going to go higher. So everything is dependent on this green candle that we are in right now. For December's monthly candle for BTC dominance. If BTC dominance closes red, guys, I would expect that we're gonna still see rally just from here, okay? But if we close this green, that means there is a good chance that we're gonna go higher to almost 63%, which is gonna, I really do not, I even told my members, and I'm telling them right now again, if they want to just get a little bit out of their altcoins, they can, but I'm not selling. I am not selling, I am just buying more to bring down my buying average, okay? So buying average for any of the altcoins that I have told them to buy, okay? So that's why it is a making decision situation, okay? You can get out, but you can see that a lot of the altcoins that we have called in this channel, especially UX-Link, that has been going up, and even the ones that we have shared only with the members, some of them are keep going higher. They have already done 5x, 10x, 7x. Okay, so that's why I do not want to get out of any of my positions, because randomly we're gonna see altcoins pumping. Okay, because I already showed you guys in the previous bull markets, I gave you guys ADA as an example. When BTC was having 30% pullback, although ADA had almost 30% pullback as well, but it kept growing high. So you are, by selling out of your altcoins, you are taking a risk of losing your position for the altcoin that you bought in cheap price, okay? They can still grow higher, and you can, if you want to buy back later and you cannot catch the lower price for them, and they're still in higher prices, you are gonna get less quantity for your coins, okay? So it's still, I am having this $89,000 line in here, which I showed you guys long time ago when the price was around here. I said, I am expecting the pullback. When I started making these 30% pullback videos, I showed you guys that I am expecting at least going down to $89,000 before hopefully going higher. So far, I showed you guys with the Elliott wave theory, I am at least expecting 3 waves down, which if we want to really show it in here, this is 1, 2, and 3. This can bring us down to $89,000 almost, okay? And then we have to see USDT dominance. You guys see that in here, I exactly put it next to each other. This is the Bitcoin chart, and this is USDT chart. You guys see that USDT chart, it has 2 double bottom, right? But in here, if you want to compare it, Bitcoin was a lot lower in the price, and when we hit new all-time high, Bitcoin's price is a lot higher, right? But USDT is having almost the same level. And if you guys remember, I said that we are gonna see the market is gonna get bigger and bigger. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you guys about the concern that is around USDT. USDT, guys, I am gonna really tell you guys, I am not worried, because if just USDT is gonna destroy crypto, I don't want it, okay? Because I do not really think that this crypto is in here to just get destroyed with USDT, okay? Because we have other stable coins, and I'm pretty sure that even Europe is not gonna really want to crash completely the market and get people out of crypto forever, okay? So I'm not concerned, but if you have USDT short term, I would switch it back to USDC or DAI, okay? DAY, which is a decentralized stable coin, okay? If you are really concerned. Because I am 100% altcoins right now, it doesn't really matter to me. So I'm just holding on my altcoins, and if I want to really sell it back to stable coins, I will go to USDC instead of USDT. But can it temporarily crash the market? Yes, which we already expected anyways. This can only be another excuse for the pullback, okay? So that's why this is the altcoins. We can still see going lower. I showed you guys that around this rally-based rally, I said that we can still go lower and get support. You guys see that we got that support, but we can still revisit it, going lower, another $100 billion get out of altcoins in total. And then hopefully once we top for BTC dominance, and once BTC is done pulling back and start going higher, we're gonna hopefully see that altcoins are gonna start going higher. But as I said, I am still showing you guys from long time ago, we are having this double bottom. But I am seeing if we want to really change it to monthly chart shows us that we can still see BTC USDT dominance going lower down to lower percentage, which is 2-something%. I would say that we can, hopefully if we break this low, we can go down to almost 2.46%. Okay, but we really need to see how much higher we can go. The lowest, the least amount of retracement for USDT for me would be up to this wick, okay, which would be almost 5%. We're talking about 0.70% for USDT going higher, which will bring down altcoins and Bitcoin, which I already talked about at $75,000, can still happen. If we really go 30%, I'm not saying it's going to be 30%. I'm just giving you guys possibility. If we close this monthly candle for one more time, BTC dominance, if we close this green, we can still go higher to 63-64%, and we top around there and we start rallying for altcoin. And I'm really expecting that we're going to have crash for BTC dominance, something like this eventually. Okay, so I am not really saying that I am not expecting any altcoin season, because I do. I still do think that we're going to see altcoins. Even if Bitcoin just crashes and it cannot really go any higher, I would say that I still expect that once BTC is just going either sideways or slowly rising, I'm going to expect altcoins to start rallying. Okay, so this is just another update for you guys. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you appreciate this kind of content, share this video with your friends, and I will see you next week. Peace.